Welcome parents and guardians to the 5th grade and my 5th grade scholars to the Lehigh Acres Middle School Choice Open House. My name is Dr. Brian Gibson. I am the principal here. Before we get started, I just want to make sure that if you have any questions, we do have a chat room that's live. If you have any questions, please post those questions in the chat room. I'm also making myself available throughout the week. We have a Google form. If you want to get a personal tour of the building, please make sure that you fill out the Google form and let me know what day you want to come out between Mondays and Fridays, and I'll make myself available and we'll give you a tour of the school so you can see all of the amazing things that we do here at Lehigh Acres Middle School.
They're going. We're the only ones who see them. Yeah, we're the only ones who see them.
Okay, so I have an amazing administration team. Again, I'm Dr. Gibson. I have Mr. Vince Lewis, who is my assistant principal. I have Mr. Jason Plucker, who is assistant principal, and Ms. Lizanne Thomas, who is my assistant principal of curriculum. We have an amazing team here, and we try to do everything we can to provide the best educational setting for every student here in the building. We also have Ms. Jennifer Ortega here for my parents who speak Spanish. So if you have those questions, I have Ms. Ortega here. So you can put those questions in the chat and then we'll be able to see those questions and Ms. Ortega will be able to answer those questions for you. We also have a Google Classroom and we have a Google code. So if you would like to take and see that code, see that code that we have. That code will link you to not only some things that's going on in the school, but that's how you get to the code also to the Google Classroom to get the opportunity to visit the school and schedule a tour here at the school. I have a quick video here that I want to show you guys. Just is a quick snapshot of some of the things that we do here at Lehigh Acres Middle School. So it's about a 2-3 minute video. So I just want you guys to kind of see some of the things that we do. Here at Lehigh Acres Middle School, we empower every student every day. As the principal of Lehigh Acres Middle School, my mantra is enter to learn, depart to serve. What I mean by that is I want students to approach their school day focused on learning while being mindful of how they can serve their community with the knowledge they have gained. Whatever they do outside of school, I want them to do it with a sense of purpose. While graduation might seem far off to 6th graders as they begin their middle school journey, it is very much on the minds of educators at Lehigh Acres Middle School. The middle school years pass quickly, so we want to make the most of them by offering programs that set students up for success in high school and give them a better chance at a higher education and future careers. Lehigh Acres Middle School offers Cambridge, Avid, STEAM, a full-time gifted, and more. One of those programs is Cambridge Advanced International Certificate of Education, which offers the most rigorous courses available in math, language arts, and science. This program prepares students to succeed in Cambridge at the high school level and other advanced high school courses such as IB, advanced placement, and dual enrollment. Lehigh Acres Middle School is also the only AVID National Demonstration Middle School in South Florida. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination and is a school-wide support system designed to prime students for college success. It has a proven track record nationwide for bringing out the very best in students and ensuring they are eligible and ready to enter a 4-year college after high school graduation. What will students be when they grow up? Whatever career they choose, the data shows that future jobs require a strong foundation in STEAM. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Lehigh Acres Middle School is a STEAM magnet school providing at least 10 hours per week in these subjects for every student across all grade levels in both core classes and electives. Flight simulation, robotics, coding, agricultural science, Fuse Studio, engineering, video game design, dance, art, advanced art ceramics, theater, band, exploratory music, chorus, culinary arts. Across all of our programs and studies, Lehigh Acres Middle School provides individualized support for our students along their way. In fact, we were the first school in Lee County to adopt the sixth grade academy concept, which aims to provide a smooth transition from elementary to middle school. We nurture students at this critical juncture, giving our scholars a strong foundation for success. Our social-emotional learning approaches alleviates the pressure many students face in their middle school years. Lehigh Acres Middle School also offers opportunities for advanced learners to grow by participating in student government and National and Junior Honor Society. And a little fun goes a long way. We provide a variety of athletic and extracurricular opportunities. It's all a part of teaching the whole child. If you're wild about education, become a Bruin at Lehigh Acres Middle School, where today's learners become tomorrow's leaders. Wow, that was a nice video. We put a lot of work into making sure that we provide every student an opportunity with the optimal best way of learning. And that's one of the things that we believe here at Lehigh Acres Middle School. Who we are, here's our vision: empowering lifelong learners to thrive in a global community. And our mission is to create a unique learning environment that prepares the whole child for life experiences. As you know, we've been at 2 different locations in a couple years, and we now officially are at our brand new location, which is at 651 Sunrise Boulevard in Lehigh Acres. So we're no longer at the old location. We're now fully at the new location, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful school. And I'm encouraging everyone to come out just to take a look at it. And again, we do have an opportunity where you can go into a Google Classroom so that you can be able to schedule a tour, and I'll be more than willing to show you around the building. So what I want to do is show you what the building somewhat looks like from the renderings we have. So there is the building from a visual of what the building looks like from the outside and all the amazing things. We have a courtyard. Just recently, we were able to do a dance for our kids because we wanted to make sure that they get that experience. And so we could not do it in the cafeteria or the gym. So we used the outside patio area where we was able to have a DJ, lights, food, you name it, we had it. And we had a fall dance for our students. Here are a couple pictures of the school. And again, if you want to schedule a personal tour, we have a Google Classroom that has a link where you can click on it and we'll schedule that tour. One of my personnel will get back with you so that you can be able to confirm that we see that you have a tour, and we'll make sure that you are here in the building and we'll schedule that tour for you. academics in the Bruin dens. So coming with me right now is my assistant principal, Miss Lizanne Thomas, and she's going to talk about some of those academics.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm just going to touch briefly on some of the things that we do here at Lehigh Acres Middle School that are a little bit different, but also some of the things that we do that are in regulation with the state and the district. So here at Lehigh Acres Middle, we do data-based instruction. It is rigor and higher level thinking. And we are an avid demonstration school, so everything we do is based on Wicker. We also use Kagan structures. So some of the things that are the same as all the other middle schools is that we do have social studies, language arts, reading, math, and science. And these are the core classes that have to be passed in order to move on to high school, because high school really is, I know, although you're coming in as a sixth grader, high school really is not that far away. So we have to start thinking about putting our ducks in a row to be able to get on to high school. So those core classes are scheduled based on your FSA results as a fifth grader. Advanced classes are available for levels 3 through 5. And those advanced classes also have an opportunity to apply to our Cambridge courses. Also, advanced classes often allow for more electives. Students with levels 1 and 2 FSA results are also provided intervention classes so they can better achieve on their next FSA assessment. In order to go to high school, students have to get 12 credits, 3 at English language arts, 3 at mathematics, 3 at social science, and 3 at science. One of the social studies classes has to be civics. Without achieving those 12 credits, a student cannot be moved on to high school. Recently, Lee County Schools has changed the way that grades are going and credits are earned and the way grades are calculated. They're using a quality point system, which is based very similarly to GPA system, and is also the system that the state uses at the high school level and for any class with an EOC. So we are just becoming more in line with what the state expectations are. So grades are calculated, an A is a 4, a B is a 3, a C is a 2, a D is a 1, and an F is a 0. And then each quarter is added up and determines the final course grade. Thank you.
So at Lehigh Middle School, we have a variety of different programs. We have a sixth grade academy, we have AVID, we have STEAM, and we have Cambridge. And each of those programs are something that are core value to our school, and we take great pride in each and every one of them. So first program that we're going to talk about today is going to be our sixth grade academy.
Hello. Our sixth grade academy is separated from 7th and 8th grade. We do everything together. We're housed on the 3rd floor. We have our own guidance counselor and our own administrator. We have our own office as well with our own secretary, our own lunch shift, and a team of teachers that are dedicated to seeing our sixth graders succeed. This is really good for the fifth graders coming into sixth grade because we try to ease them into the transition of middle school. With that being said, we also practice the 7 habits, which is a simple approach to help teens improve self-image, build friendships, resist peer pressure, achieve their goals, and appreciate their family and parents. Thank you.
And that sixth grade academy is something that's very exclusive here at Lehigh Middle School, because we also know that students come from the elementary school and some of them are what they call departmentalized, where they have 2 teachers, and then they may only see 3 adults a day, including that elective teacher. And so we know that having students go from only seeing 2 teachers to 6 teachers a day can be a struggle at times. So we try to provide them with an environment where we're not having them going from floor to floor. That sixth grade academy is on the 3rd floor. It's 1 floor. Only time students really come downstairs is for their for lunch and for their electives. All of their core classes, including reading, are all on the 3rd floor. So that's our safe way of making sure that we keep them in one space and moving in one floor and making sure that they learn how to transition from class to class. Another great program that we have here is AVID. And I have Miss Alana Smith here who's going to speak about AVID. But before she speaks, I'm going to show you a quick video.
AVID, which stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, changes lives by helping school shift to a more equitable, student-centered approach. It is a program designed to help underachieving students with high academic potential prepare for entrance to colleges and universities. AVID provides more than just a training and a few classroom resources. Here at Lehigh Acres Middle School, it helps our scholars with organizational skills, time management, and challenges for success.
I decided to get into AVID because I thought I needed that extra push to get me to that type of me to be independent and to me to get that more challenge than I would need.
AVID is the more challenging and the more by yourself part of the class. It's not where the teachers are helping you and stuff like that. It's where you're doing things by yourself and not being
Preparing for college because it keeps me independent and I learn more and more strategies every single day. Miss Arias always keeps us learning more and more things so we can be more college ready.
Who are we? We are responsible. We are committed to our success. We are college bound.
Hello, everyone. My name is Miss Alana Smith. My name is Miss Alana Smith, and I'm an AVID coordinator and an AVID teacher here at Lehigh Acres Middle School. Just like the video said, we are a college and career ready course. Students must apply. They can apply online. You'll see the application in the chat. You can apply to AVID. And once you go through the interview process, you'll be into AVID on your schedule. It's nice because, again, you'll be in the 6th grade academy with myself. I teach 6th grade. We have Ms. Reddy, who is a wonderful 7th and 8th grade teacher downstairs on the 1st floor. Some of the pictures that you see are some of the things that we try to bring into the AVID program. So this year, just a couple of months ago, we had some firefighters come in, speak to the students, allowed them to try on different outfits. We've had a dog trainer actually come in as well. If you look on the next slide, we try to visit colleges. We went to FGCU. So far, we love when we don't have those COVID restrictions because it allows us to do some of those things. I know tomorrow, the kids in AVID, we're all going outside to play kickball to build some community within our own community of AVID students. So if you know you want to go to college, if you love to talk about career readiness, you definitely want to look out for AVID and you want to apply. And hopefully you'll be meeting me soon for your interview process.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. We also are the only school in the school district like Lee County that is a STEAM magnet school. And STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math. And we have an amazing program here at Lehigh Acres Middle School, and it's all evolving around STEAM. I have Miss Haley Siegel-Shaw that is here to come and speak to you about STEAM, but before she starts, I want you to see the video. What will students be when they grow up? Whatever career they choose, the data shows that future jobs requires a strong foundation in STEAM. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Lehigh Acres Middle School is a STEAM magnet school providing at least 10 hours per week in these subjects for every student across all grade levels in both core classes and electives. If you're wild about education, become a Bruin at Lehigh Acres Middle School.
Hi, everyone. My name is Taylor Siegel Shaw. I am the STEAM coordinator here at Lehigh Acres Middle School. We were given a grant by the federal government in order to create and become a magnet school. We are the only STEAM school in the entire school district. So we don't just focus on the STEM, we do incorporate the arts into our classes. Here are just a few photos of some of the things that we get to offer that not every school gets to offer. We have a full coding class, and that is something that sixth graders can take, and you do not have to apply to be in STEAM. Every single student, when you enter Lehigh Acres Middle School, you are at a STEAM magnet school. So you do not have to apply to get into the STEAM program. The entire school is STEAM. We also, we have a full range of electives. I'm gonna go over some of those now. So all of our seventh graders get to take Fuse Studio and engineering. And we also have one of the only Fuse Studios in South Florida. We offer Project Lead the Way, robotics, coding, and Girls Who Code. And again, these are classes that you can take in sixth grade. This is not something that you have to wait until eighth grade to take. Once you pick Lehigh Acres Middle School as your first choice, get into our school, then over the summer, you will be asked to pick your electives. We also offer all of the arts courses that you can imagine. We have music and a course, which is really like a musical theater course. We have music theory, which is a really like a music recording studio. We have art and advanced art, theater, photography and advertising, culinary arts and dance. And that's not all. You can also take AVID as an elective course once you apply and get into AVID, even though every single one of your classes will be incorporating AVID strategies. You can take Spanish so that you can earn a high school credit. You have the potential to, and that really helps set students up for success when they get to high school. Our junior leadership program, yearbook, PE, we also are CrossFit affiliated. So we do have a CrossFit course and of course our TV production. So you saw the AVID video that was made by students here at our school. They're using the technology and it's very hands-on. So again, you don't have to apply for any of the STEAM courses. The entire school is a STEAM school. Even your academic classes incorporate STEAM activities. So if you have any questions, please send them to us in the chat. And I'm gonna turn this over to Mr. Teixeira.
Hi, good evening, everybody. So my name is Mr. Teixeira. I lead the gifted assessment team. We are a full-time gifted program here, and that's a huge distinction for us. We are one of just a couple of East Zone middle schools that has a full-time gifted program, which means that all your core classes will be gifted if you're in the gifted program. Now, what we do differently, our teachers are not mere teachers. We don't just teach, we facilitate the learning. Our goal is to have students who are independent learners. We also, if you're in the gifted program in a non-COVID year, we do field trips for gifted students, just for gifted students. And we also have gifted socials as well, where we get gifted students together and do all sorts of activities. So that's our full-time gifted program. You can reach me at migueltt@leeschools.net if you have any questions. I work very closely with our Cambridge coordinator, which is Ms. Brower, and she's going to tell you about Cambridge and how that kind of fits with our gifted program as well.
So before Ms. Brower comes in and speak about Cambridge, I do want to let it be known that if your student is in the Cambridge program or any program that we have, then your student is also can be involved in AVID and STEAM and any other club or any other activity that we have here at Lehigh Middle School. What we try to do here is make sure that every student gets involved, because we know that if a student is involved and they are embracing all of the things that we have here at school, then they will be able to be the student that we need here at Lehigh Middle School. So STEAM is a program and process that we have here at the school that every student is involved in. AVID is another program that we have here at the school that every student is involved in. So if you're a Cambridge student, you're still going to have AVID. If you are a Cambridge student, you still can be involved in STEAM. If you're an AVID student, you can still be involved in all of the clubs and activities that we have here at the school. If you're full-time gifted, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to be in our Cambridge program as well. So you can be full-time gifted and be in the Cambridge program as well. So those are all the things that we have here. But I'm gonna have Ms. Brower come. I'm gonna show a quick video of our Cambridge program, and then she's going to speak a little bit about our Cambridge program.
I like Williams a lot because of the amazing programs they offer, such as Cambridge, AVID, and many more.
I like being a Cambridge student here at Williams because there's always going to be someone there to help you.
Well, personally, I like Lehigh Middle School because it provides a very rigorous curriculum. And by rigorous, I really don't mean that it's hard and it's extra work. I mean that it challenges me and it brings me to my best potential. And that's what I really like.
I also like being a student here at Lambs because there's so many students just like me in my situation, and they can help me and I can help them, and it's just a win-win.
Yeah, Ms. Brower here. She's going to speak about our Cambridge program.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ms. Brower. I'm the Cambridge coordinator. I also teach 8th grade Cambridge language arts. There we go. Sorry. All right. So basically what Cambridge is a more advanced program that builds skills and knowledge and understanding. We offer English, science, and a global perspectives reading class in our Cambridge program. It is an international curriculum. We have different standards for Cambridge that we pair with the Florida standards that every other language arts or science class is going to be teaching. Our curriculum is flexible, challenging, and inspiring. It is culturally sensitive and yet also international. So a lot of our Cambridge classes work on more program or project-based learning, and they have an international approach. And by that, I mean that we really look at global issues and how it affects us here in Lehigh, Florida, the US, and beyond. Cambridge students can develop an informed curiosity and a lasting passion for learning. They also gain essential skills that they need for success in university and future careers. It is a 3-year program. You can apply right now. The link should be popping up in the chat. And then you also do need a teacher recommendation. So get that while you're still in elementary school, have them send that in. Traits of Cambridge students. So if you are thinking about Cambridge, we're really looking for students who are self-motivated, innovative, can work well in groups, but also independently, and have just a love and enthusiasm for learning. There's a lot more on this list, but I'm not going to read the whole thing for you guys. But if you love learning and you are a curious person, then Cambridge is probably right for you.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. So some of the things that also makes Lehigh Middle School very intriguing and enticing are our sports and clubs. And we have a variety of those things here at Lehigh Middle School. I'm gonna bring in my assistant principal, Mr. Lewis, and he's gonna speak a little bit about the sports and clubs.
All right. Good evening, my future 6th grade Bruin scholars. My name is Vincent Lewis, and as Dr. Gibbon said, I am one of the assistant principals here. You've heard about the academics, you've heard about 6th grade academy, you've heard about AVID, STEAM, and Cambridge program. Now let's talk a little bit about our student life and campus life here on our campus. Unlike elementary, we have sports year round where we get to compete against other middle schools. Every student, 6, 7, 8, has opportunity to participate within the first 3 weeks, and then we select the team and we participate and compete against the other middle schools. As you can see, we have basketball, cheerleading, cross country, volleyball, soccer, track, golf, tennis are some of our sports that we have here on campus. We also have clubs here on campus as well that students can participate in. If you're not a sportsy type person, but you want the opportunity to meet other friends and to build relationships here on campus, then you can join a club. Here we have our college outreach program and also TRIO. We have our Young Ladies of Excellence. We have our Boys of the Day, Men of Tomorrow, SGA, National Junior Honor Society, Junior Leadership, and a host of other clubs here, as you can see. If you take a look at the list and you say, hey, there's something that I don't see that I would like to get involved in. Well, there's an opportunity for that as well. If you want to be that leader, if you want to take the opportunity, you can start your own club. All right, just simply by talking to a teacher, getting a sponsor, drawing enough attention, and you can start your own club here at Lehigh Acres Middle School.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. The club piece is something that we really pride ourselves on as well, because we do believe that, you know, we have a list of clubs that are traditional clubs that we call traditional clubs, but we do like to make sure that clubs are student-centric, where we're making sure that kids are involved in clubs that they want. One of the most unique clubs that were created this year was an anime club. And that was with a student who found an interest in wanting an anime club. He found a sponsor, which was Miss Davis, and Miss Davis put the flyer together, and now we have an anime club. That is the newest club that we were able to bring to the school this year. So if you're interested in sports and you're interested in clubs, these are the list of sports, definitely. But clubs are any club that you can come up with, as long as you can find a sponsor to sponsor it with you. Here are a couple pictures of some of the sports. So we have all of them. We have boys and girls basketball, boys and girls volleyball. You see, we have a JRTC, we have a cross country, we have boys and girls soccer that's going on right now. Tryouts for soccer right now are going as we speak. So we have a variety of sports to keep our kids involved. And again, what we want is for every student to be involved in some type of sport or some type of club, some type of program, whether it's Abbott or Cambridge or full-time gifted, so that we know that the kids here are owning their education and are totally invested into Lehigh Acres Middle School. So again, if you have any questions, we're coming to the end of our presentation. Please put your questions in the chat. We are here. We also have the Google form that's available for that personal tour that I really look forward to doing with you guys. So please make sure that you click on that Google form for the personal tour. Again, those tours are Monday through Friday from 4:15 to 6 p.m. And that's a personal tour with me. We'll walk the building. You can ask as many questions as you like, so that you can make sure that this choice, which would be your #1 choice, which is Lehigh Acres Middle School, is the best fit for you. You know, be the best you, become a Bruin. That's what we're about.